Okay, so as you know, I've decided to delve into ACW, American Civil War, and I'm still in a quandary as to what scale to pursue. So I thought I'd try out some 15mm, and so I thought I'd order a pack of Confederate foot soldiers from this company called Miniature Men. So that's them there. I'll do the camera the other way around so you'll be able to read it anyway. So yeah, check out our website. Blah blah blah. So just gonna cut these open so that we can have a look, see what they're like. So I haven't got a clue. Excuse me while I put my glasses on because they're quite small. But hey, I'm pretty impressed. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know if you can sort of see that at all. You should be able to see them relatively. Let's zoom in a bit more here. There we are. So hopefully you can sort of see him. I'm impressed. I didn't think 15mm would be that detailed. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys. So I've got like a drummer boy type thing. I don't know if they were boys or whether they were fully grown men, you know, in the American Civil War. That's something else I've got to do as well, is obviously do a lot more research. But these are the 15mm sculpts. They were quite cheap actually, only a couple of quid. So this one's got a bit more flash on. But no, I'm pretty impressed. There was another drummer boy there. They look a lot older than I would expect. Like, you know, moustaches and whatnot. This one's banner is a bit bent. I don't want to be too. If you bend them too much, they're liable to snap. So I don't want to do that. Just be very careful about it. I'll get some flags for those. These guys with banners. Presuming that's what they are. A bit long to be rifles. What's this one? This one looks like a sort of general type. You can see him there. And this one could be like a captain or something. Got his sword out, or another general perhaps. Oh, I'm quite impressed. Yeah, pretty impressed. I'm gonna have a go at painting these. Work out what bases to put them on. I'm thinking of going with square bases for them. Okay, I just change this. Right, yeah, thinking of going with square bases for them. Partly because that's what I've used when I've used my friends. When I went round to Ralph's and we played. Black Powder rules. His figures, and I'm noticing they're a little bit. The bases are a little kind of skew with, or they're leaning. I don't know if they're supposed to be, leaning that much or not. It's difficult to tell. Yeah, so I reckon I can get a fairly sizable force for either side. And it's not really so much the figures that concern me with the scale change, it's the terrain, because I literally have nothing, whereas 28mm I can scrounge stuff together and kind of make do, but with this, I'm literally starting from scratch. But I've got all the time I need. So anyway, this is from Miniature Men, so very likely I'll be going back to them at some point when I've got some better funds. Let's go back to once I got better funds, I'll go back to them and I'll get some more stuff. Be nice to get some cavalry too at some stage, but I'm not ruling out 28mm at this stage either, because I just love to paint 28mm. But anyway, that's the first lot of 15mm figures I've got, I've ever had in my life. So it's going to be quite interesting. It's going to be harder to clean them up, I think, than to paint them, because they're so small. But other than that, I'm a happy guy. I do have, let's just move these to one side momentarily. So I'm sat at the table I'll be playing on at the moment. So as you know, I've got the Black Powder rules. There we are. I have them. So going to be reading through that. I have actually started reading it, because the scenario I played with my friend is one of the ones in the back here, but it's there. But I do now also have the Glory Hallelujah supplement as well, which is a gorgeous book, absolutely gorgeous. The pictures in here are quite phenomenal, and some good ideas for the terrain. So you got some colour schemes there, so that's good. Going to be looking for them. Yeah. I said it's a possibility I'll end up with both scales, but you never know. As well as that, for the research purposes, I dug this book out. It used to belong to my father. It was one of the last, I think it was the last book he ever read in his life before he passed away, because he was really into the American Civil War. We got this book. All good in 1995. It's got this map in it as well. Just open this up here, which comes with it. So, and all the red sort of stars, or the little bullet mark things, they're all battles, where battles happened. So there's plenty of scope there to recreate campaigns. Obviously Gettysburg is one of the more famous ones, I would say. I say it's more famous because even the likes of me knows about Gettysburg. that's the map you get with it. And in this book, let's just have a quick flip through. There's real photos. Let's try not to do it too fast. It's a proper illustrated history. And it's actual photos, which is quite phenomenal. Really gonna take you right into the heart of it. And there's like a smaller version of that map there. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to learning about all this sort of stuff. I think it'll be a good education for me. So yeah, this just looks fantastic. I'm glad I'm on board with this now. So I'm on board with ACW. So this marks the first of my ACW videos. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to call the series as yet. May just call it Black Powder. I don't know. This is General Sickles recuperating from the loss of his leg on the battle's second day. Blimey, you know, it's real life stuff here. Really cool. I mean, some of these photos, like, that is just you've got to see it in, I say real life, I mean like as I'm seeing it here to kind of fully appreciate it, I think. But wow. So you got actual photographs of these types of battles, and it's kind of cool. Or the aftermath of the battles. Can't imagine they'd all stop fighting for like 10 minutes or however long the old cameras needed them to stay still for that. Say cheese for the camera. But no, it really does, really captures the flavour of it. Wow. Looking forward to this. I know there's loads of books on the American Civil War, but if you want fluff, here you go. And these little toy soldiers are going to represent it. Wow. Super looking forward to doing this. So, thank you for watching this. Please join me on more as I can. It's going to be a journey, this whole thing. I mean, even if I don't go with 15mm, but you know, chances are looking good. If they're all as good as this, I probably will. But even if I don't, it's going to be a real adventure for me from start to finish, delving into a historical war game such as ACW, and I'd like to invite you along for the ride. You know, I'm going to make mistakes, but I'll learn as I go, and hopefully, you know, if there's anyone out there that's thinking along the same lines, then you too can, you can have a look at what I'm doing and think, see if you want to do it yourself or something similar. This could be the first of many new projects to come. I don't know, but I'm super infused for ACW. I've always liked it from afar, and now I'm delving into it. So wish me luck on that one, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye for now.